Hello, you guys. It's your girl Sunshine here with another one on this twin flame guidance. Um, what I found pretty cool was there is the divine masculine at the bottom, and also the divine feminine at the bottom. Now, the card after that was material world. Now, I feel as if the both of you, in regards to your connection, are focusing on your money and may not be actually focusing on love too much. You guys are caught up in that. You guys are caught up in that. So, hello. It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. I don't know if I've already said that, but hi guys. What's going on? Let's see what is going on in regards to the divine feminine, what is going on in regards to the divine masculine energy, what is going on between the two of y'all. Let's see. Hey, nothing wrong about, focusing on your coin, but doesn't feel like you guys are focusing on this connection too much. It's not that you guys don't think about it. It's just the matter of right now you're just like, you know what? Money is where it's at. So, see, that's what I mean. You are still, so the divine feminine, 10 of cups, okay? Contentment and joy. It's still in your heart. It's still what you're focusing on, technically in the background. But you're just working on your money. And in the divine masculine, what he's going through right now is Tower, divine intervention. So he is going through something right now. He's going through it. He definitely is going through it. Divine feminine is, you got another divine feminine. So you are really standing in your power, boost. Good job. You definitely are. And let's see, divine masculine is in illumination and growth. So after this Tower moment, they are going to have the growth and the abundance that they've been hoping for and wanting and been working on, but they need to go through this Tower moment. So you feel like you're in a, I feel as if you're in a better place than the divine masculine currently right now. Cause hell, y'all, you guys got divine feminine twice. Like, could you be more of an empress? So let's see what is going on in regards to the shadow energy in regards to this connection. What is going on? So we're first going to see what's going on with divine feminines, then what's going on with divine masculines. Okay. We have ruthless, void, walking away. For divine masculine, we have secretive, one-sided, and irresistible. This irresistible card cracks me up because it's just like there's a skeleton in there, like they just got married. I'm not laughing about the situation. So, trust me, I know this twin flame situation. It ain't no freaking road park, eh? It's it does pull you, it does lift you up. It is like in this connection, on one spectrum, it is the most beautiful thing. It is fairy tale. It is a dream come true. And the other spectrum, it is heartache. It is pain. It is growth. It is transformation. It is releasing. Okay, there is two sides. So the divine feminine energy, you feel a little bit ruthless for the way that you walked away from this person. And if you didn't walk away, then they walked away from you, and you're feeling as if that was just straight up ruthless, how they just ran like they normally run. But I feel as if they did this a little bit longer than usual, because you've been staying in your Empress energy. I feel as if after this separation had happened, you're like, I ain't going back. I'm not. Do you, boo? I'm focusing on my coin. But you feel a void because you want this commitment, you want this connection, you want this marriage, you want this love. and you feel voided. You feel as if like, yeah, I can get my coin and da da da, but I just feel as if there's just something inside of me that just feels so empty. And I hear you, booze. I hear you. When you are not connected with your divine partner, it can feel that way, and you're missing your boo boo thing. Don't worry, don't worry. It's just what you guys need to go through right now, okay? But I know what it's like when it's just like, I can fill up my cup with so many aspects, but it still feels as if that, like, there's just still something missing. And the reason why you're feeling that way is because there's still some self-love and self-healing that you need to do in regards to yourself, okay? Now, the divine masculine is definitely being secretive, okay, in regards to situation. I feel as if I didn't even need to pull this card to say this. Like, we already know the divine masculine. No tea, no shades, boo. Divine masculine. But you guys are being secretive. You guys you don't share everything. You don't tell everything. You're wearing a mask. You're not even showing your true self. This connection, this situation has been very one-sided. One person giving more than the other. Okay? It's because one person is wanting this, oh, that's hella creepy, yo. The man has like a cloth over his face. Like, that's some dopey shit, eh? Oh, they're like, he has a cloth over his face because he can't see. Spirit guides are trying to tell him, go in the direction, because you see there, that's a bird. But they can't see because they're so trapped. Well, damn. That's the first time I ever got that feeling from that card. Irresponsible. Sorry, irresistible. My bad. My brain lied for a second. What's that on her dress? I want to say this was a scorpion on her dress, but when I'm looking at it, it doesn't look like a scorpion. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me, or maybe you're dealing with a scorpion. A Scorpio. I meant to say Scorpio. But this person definitely wants to have this marriage commitment with you. They do feel the connection, but it's just this ish that is blocking them is what's keeping them from not opening up. What is the middle energy? Refocus. Both of you need to refocus. Stop focusing on this negativity, because there's a lot of negativity here on this line, this spectrum, okay? And they're saying refocus your energy, okay? If it's no longer, what's the point of reliving the pain? What's the point, booze? There's no point of going through the whole thing and filtering, because then what happens is when you relive the pain of the situation of what your partner has done or what you have done to your partner, then you're just reoccurring that in your mind. Release it, heal it, forgive yourself, forgive them, forgive yourself for allowing this to happen. Forgive yourself for allowing them to do what they've done, and forgive them for not knowing any better in regards to the situation. I'm not saying them stupid or anything, you know. I'm just saying is they don't know. They've been hurt. You've been hurt. You've both reacted in certain ways, and hurt people, right, booze? Now, let's see. What is it? What messages does your partner want to say to you? So whoever's watching this reading, what messages does your partner want to say to you currently in regards to the connection? Whoever walked away, whoever ran away from this union, from this connection, what messages do they want to say to you? You inspire me. Well, aw. Our connection still affects me. I feel safer in the silence. Being apart has been life-changing for me. I can't ignore the signs I'm receiving any longer. I can't handle your words right now. I've been looking up. They've been stalking you online, guys. They've been looking you up on online, on some sort of social media, some sort of, do you change your WhatsApp pictures all the time? Do you Snapchat? Do you Instagram? Do you whatever? Some sort of means they are still looking up you and watching over you. Okay? Now, I felt, so before I take from this deck, the Romance Angels, you've been an inspiration to them. You have made them see things that they didn't even know existed, and they have also done that for you. The connection still affects both of you guys. Both of you guys do feel safer in the silence because you're not doing this whole chaotic back and forth, fighting kind of energy with each other, having this resistance. Being apart has changed both of your lives, okay? You guys have really seen things in a different way, in a different aspect. Both of you cannot deny the signs that you see that this is your divine partner and you do want to be with them. And you both can't handle the words, okay? Now, what I mean by that is, okay, so the divine masculine is, whoever left is scared to come back because they're like, I know I'm going to get like a whiplash of what I've done. So they're scared about regards to the words. And the other person is also like, I know I've been wishing for this love and affection all this time, but I'm a little kind of intimidated by it because I don't know what they're really gonna say and if they're just gonna like explode with affection and just come through. Like, both of you are like, I don't know if I can handle the things that we're gonna say to each other. And with the online, you both are probably stalking each other in some form, in some way. You guys are creeping. It's okay. It's your boo-boo thing. It's your boo-boo thing. Let's see. What does the Romance Angels have to say in regards to this connection? And the first thing is codependency. Ouch. You both are addicted to certain things, and addictions are affecting your romantic life. So you want to release anything that you're holding on to. Now, addictions can be many things. It could be simply watching too many readings online. It could be simply drugs. It can be alcohol. It can be always wanting to know what the person is doing, always checking up on, have they posted something new? Have they read a message? Have they sent a message? It's just like addiction. It's just like you need that fix. You need that fix. Okay. Now, I just seen 10:10 on the clock. If you're into numerology. Now, I'm going to read what that has to say in regards to love. So, this is a sign from your angels that your angels are waiting in the wings to offer you support. So, 10:10 is a call to stay positive, optimistic, and to focus on where you are and where you are going. What is the end goal, divines? What is the end goal about this situation? What is the actual outcome? If the end goal is to be married and unified with each other, all this other crap that has happened doesn't need to stay there. It doesn't serve the two of you. It needs to be released. And I just saw triple threes on the clock, and threes is, the equilibrium, mind, body, and spirit. So you want to make sure you're focusing on all three aspects and not neglecting one for the other. Because when you focus on all three, you get the clarity of the situation and you understand what is the actual end goal. Now, it also says it's an encouragement to heighten the vibration, connection with a higher divine power, and attract abundance. Now, when you focus on the things and the hurt that came from the past, it leaves you clouded. It leaves you repeating that negative energy. And remember, your divine partner is picking up on your energy. They can feel you. So if you are going through the hurt, reliving the hurt that they have done, then they're going to be even more afraid to come forward and be even more afraid about the words that you have to say. You want to release it. Forgive them. Forgive yourself. Forgive the situation. Forgive spirit. Because even sometimes there's a point where you're like, why would you bring me someone that's so amazing I want to be with and no one else amounts to this person and then you're just going to take them away from me? What the F? Been there, done that, right? You have to go through the healing. You have to, when you don't understand the truth of the matter of what you guys are going through, then you will for always be like, why me? Okay? No tea, no shades, boo. All of us go through it. I know it, for me, it was like, what the bleep? I didn't know about this whole twin flame connection thing until I came into union with my divine masculine. And we both actually teeter-tottered. So at the beginning, I was more divine masculine and he was more divine feminine. And then once my feelings had gotten to a certain point, it unlocked my divine feminine, which unlocked his divine masculine. And then we switched. And then we stayed there. And then he did the running and I did the chasing. And it was a whole experience. So it was something that I had to go through because it's what made me go through my spiritual awakening. And I've heard from other readers where they have said, like, when they explained to why they started doing, you know, readings and spiritual guidance and stuff out there to humanity and to the universe, it was because of some sort of heartbreak or something that led them to it. And as much as, yeah, the heartbreak sucked that I went through and all the ish, I'm very grateful for it because there was so many things that I didn't realize I was still holding on to. There were so many things that I didn't love about myself and love about what had happened to me in my life. And also so many things I didn't realize I can inspire to, I can amount to, and I am a total different person. And for me, it just took, it took a year. I'm still on my journey. Yes, I'm still on my twin flame journey for sure. But that whole year when I look back, I was like, whoa, damn. But while I was going through the purging and the friggin' dark night of the soul and all heavenly earth, all the good stuff, the crying tears, waking up 3 o'clock in the morning and just bawling my eyes out and going through the emotion, and other people and my friends and my family not understanding how this person can have such an effect on me because they're not into the spiritual practice that I am, so they didn't understand it. It was a lot. It was a lot because you feel very alone, right? So the only people that you feel as you have is these YouTube videos, right? And anyone that's doing these spiritual practices and this energy. And it can get lonely at times. And you could feel as if it's just like your divine partner isn't communicating with you. So they're not telling you that they're going through the same things. They're keeping the secrets. They're not explaining to you that they're seeing your name everywhere. They're seeing numerology all over the place. 1111 is everywhere. You turn, you know, synchronicities, the just numbers showing up, you know, having intense dreams, feeling their pain, feeling their joy, feeling them. Like, they don't explain and say these things to you. So when you're going through it, there's a point where you feel as if like, am I fucking local? Sorry. That's right. Am I crazy? Like, and I gone through those stages, and it's just like, by trusting in the guidance and my spiritual guides, is what helped me get through this and what helped me get past this and helped me see the actual true of the matter of what is going on in regards to this connection. And that's what I feel is the divine feminine, you have definitely done a lot of work and you have gotten to a really good high level. But because you're still holding on to this pain, there's still some attachment that you're holding on to that you want to release. Okay? Not saying divine masculine hasn't gone through this stuff and hasn't put in the work. They have put in the work. But they're still fogged. They're still not seeing things as clearly as they should. That's why the tower moment is going to happen. Which leads to the growth. Now, what's going to happen after this situation of the tower moment? What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? I was going to say divine masculine, divine masculine. Divine feminine in regards to... There's a couple cards that flipped in between. So we have, we were just too different. So this is about confusion. Thinking that, you know what, this is not going to work out. Then you have the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So after they're like, you know what, we're just too different. Let me just go. And they're like, oh snap. There ain't no other divine feminine out there for me. This is my one. Shoot. You've been in my dreams. They've been dreaming about you. Now, I don't know if it's a little freaky dickiness, but you're in their dreams. You're in their dreams. So they're definitely thinking about you. They're definitely thinking about you. Okay? I want 2 more cards in regards to what the divine masculine is feeling for the divine feminine. 1. Oops. We have here, I'm in a blah, 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 blah. I'm in a much better headspace right now, which is good. Okay. That is definitely good. After the tower moment, they're going to feel a lot more clear in regards to this connection. What else? Last card for their side is, I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve it. Well, hell no. We didn't. Divine feminines, we didn't. But it is what it is. And in one aspect, we kind of did. No tea, no shades. And what I mean by that is understand that there's things that you have done to other people, may have been intentionally or may have not been intentional. But it is technically like a karmic coming back in a sense, a karmic energy. And it may have not been in this lifetime. It could have been in past lifetimes. You could have done something. Could have done them dirty. Could have done someone dirty, right? Let's see. What does the divine feminine want to say to the divine masculine? Divine feminine, what do you want to say? I need more time to figure things out. So, are you in confusion of this person? Are you feeling as if that you know this is your divine masculine, but at the same time you're like, you know what? I'm really just better off alone. I hear you on that. I can still feel you. Yep, you're still definitely connected with this person. What else, divine? I am damaged. I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. You've been through hell and back, divine feminines, and this has just been very chaotic and confusing and just intense for you. I did just see 22 and 33 on the clock. If you want to do research for that, you can. Next thing is we will be together again. So even though you're feeling that you need more time to figure things out, and because you feel their energy and the connection, you know what this is meant to be, you still want to be together with them. You still want them. And last thing is, I still love you. So divine masculines, if you're out there and you're watching, your divine feminine still has love for you. It doesn't go away. I tried it. Don't go nowhere. You always get looped back. I've had times where I'm like, yes, I'm getting over them. This is good. I'm good. And then boom. It's like, what? What happened? Like, it's just like all of a sudden, bunch of memories come flooding in. Everyone sounds like them. Yo, the other day, I swear to God, everyone started to look like them. It was a freaking trip, and it freaking pissed me off because I was on the road and I was doing errands, and I swear to you, I saw my divine masculine like I know it wasn't him, but I saw the man 5 times, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I was like, I have literally gone to the point where I'm now delusional. I'm seeing other people, but no, there was just so much people that looked like him, the people that were talking like him, the people were even, like, I even had a point where my family, I'm chilling with my family, and I'm telling you guys these stories so to help you understand that you're not the one going through it. So if you want to click off now, you can click off, it's fine. I was sitting with my family, and we're just chilling in the family room, and all of a sudden they want to talk about this actor and this actor's career, which you're like, okay, what's the point of that? No. Well, my point is, the actor's name is my divine masculine's name. So they're not even just like, you know how some people be like, oh, let's just say for kicks, we'll say Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt this, and then you start talking about, normal people, I want to say, will mention the name once and continue constantly. No, they kept saying Brad, 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 Brad. And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm trying to be with my family, not think about my divine masculine, and here I have my family repeating the man's name over and over. And sometimes I just laugh. I'm just like, what's up, masculine? What's up? What's going on? And they say that when stuff like that happens is that at that moment that they're thinking about you too. That's why you're seeing those things. And they can go through the same things that you do. They probably was seeing the same people that look like you. I just heard Divine Feminine. Ain't nobody better like me. But yes, you are divinely fine goddess that you are, but there's people that can still somewhat look like you, but they ain't you, boo. They ain't you. They go through the same things, but yeah, the one where because I've had times where I've seen a person that looked like my divine masculine, I was like, okay, whatever, right? But not everywhere I went. And this day, it was like, yo, homie, leave me alone. Like, I'm out there focusing on my coin. I'm out there focusing on myself and my journey and my love and whatever. Why you all up in my mind? And it's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. If my divine masculine ever comes to my readings, oh my god. All right, my lovely gents, my lovely women, I think I've talked enough in your ear. I just want you to guys know that you're not alone on this. There's many people that have gone through their journey. It will all work out. It doesn't always make sense in the moment, but it will make sense in the end. And just remember, focus on what is the actual goal. The goal of the situation is for you to love yourself, deal with the old wounds from your past that needs to be healed, love and forgive everyone in every situation, not just your divine masculine, and be the divine masculine and divine feminine for yourself, okay? Yes, you're in this Empress energy, but you also want to be in the Emperor energy as well. Same thing with the divine masculine. You want to make sure that you are balanced between the two and being unified. That's what all about the my arm getting twisted. All about the infinity, right? I want to tell you one thing. Okay, before I go, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Anyways, the infinity. So before this whole twin flame spiritual connection journey, I didn't know anything about this stuff, right? I've always known about astrology and numerology and, well, actually I didn't know about numerology yet as well, but I knew about astrology and signs and zodiacs and whatever, right? And I was into it a little bit, but I was fixated. I remember there was a certain period of time where all I wanted to do was draw this infinity sign. And I drew it over and over and over and over and over on my hand. When I got to the point where I was like, hell, I'm going to get a tattoo. Okay? And I got the tattoo. And when I met with my divine masculine is when I realized what the whole infinity twin flame thing was. And I was just like, and mind you, this is years prior to me actually getting awakened. So at that time, I'm just like, okay, I'm obsessed with this symbol and the sign. I'm gonna get a tattoo and have an ulterior meaning. I added some words to it and whatnot. But what I'm trying to say is, what goes to show you is you may not understand things at the moment, but there's gonna be an important time where you do understand. So when I originally was obsessed about drawing this infinity sign, I didn't know what the hell it was. I was just like, okay, this is just another Virgo fix, another thing sunshine is just obsessed with, whatever. But then when I kept doing it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a tattoo of it. And that just goes to show you that, just trust in divine and you will get the clarity and answers you need. It's just sometimes in that moment, you don't need to hear it. You don't need to know it. Because if I knew about this before, I feel as if I would have been searching for my divine partnership. I would have been searching for my divine masculine. And when I encountered my divine masculine, I was not searching. Okay, it was funny enough how it came about. Maybe one day I'll tell you guys the story, but it was just funny enough how it all came about. And what's even more funny is every time I was with my divine masculine, he would always grab my arm, and he would stare at this particular tattoo. So I have a bunch of tattoos, and he would stare at his tattoo, and I would chuckle in my head because I knew he didn't know, or I don't know if he knows now, but I knew at the time he didn't know about the Twinflame infinity thing, and he didn't understand. I could see it in his eyes. He'd be like, why am I so fascinated with this one tattoo? And he would just stare at it, and he didn't know why. But things happen how they're meant to, and you are at the right place at the right time, whether you understand that or not. This is all part of the journey. You are going to, at the end of this, you'll be like, wow, I have changed so much. I have become such a beautiful person from this connection, from this. Whether you get into union with your person or not, at the end of the bleeping day, you are going to be this phenomenal entity, and you're just going to look back and be like, why was I afraid? Why did I hold on to that negative energy? Why did I do all those things instead of just loving myself and going with the flow and trusting in divine? Whew, I think I talked enough, guys. Remember to set every day with a positive intention. See through the eyes of love by sharing your love and light. I do wish you love, peace, abundance, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your fabulous day. Until next time, it is your girl Sunshine. Deuces.